In the shadow of Moscow's holy spires, a group of women dared to shout into the void. They called themselves Pussy Riot, a name that echoed rebellion, art, and defiance. It wasn't just music, it was war, a war fought with guitars, balaclavas, and the voices of those who refused to be silenced. Formed in 2011, Pussy Riot emerged from the underground of Moscow, where punk rock and political fury collided. They borrowed from the riot girl movement, combining feminism and defiance in a country where neither was welcome. They weren't just protesting corruption, they were protesting silence. Their music screamed for the unheard, for women, for the LGBTQ+ community, for every voice that Putin's regime sought to suppress. February 2012, the seat of the Russian Orthodox Church, the very institution that blessed Putin's iron grip on the nation. They called on the Virgin Mary to drive him away, exposing the unholy union between state and church. They were arrested, charged not just with defiance, but with hooliganism motivated by religious hatred. But their real crime, questioning Putin's reign. What followed was a trial that the world would watch, a spectacle of state repression cloaked in the robes of justice. In August 2012, they were sentenced. Imprisoned not just for their actions, but for daring to speak. The state tried to make an example of them, tried to break them, but the world was listening. Pussy Riot became a symbol. Their protest inspired a wave of global outrage, uniting artists, activists, and everyday people. From Moscow to Berlin, their defiance was felt. But inside prison walls, their fight continued. Even behind bars, they refused to bow. They exposed the brutal conditions of Russia's prisons, advocating for the voiceless, prisoners, dissidents, and anyone crushed beneath the weight of the regime. Their words smuggled out like contraband truths. Months before the 2014 Sochi Olympics, they were released, a calculated move by Putin, a gesture to the international stage. But they were not silenced. They vowed to continue their fight, founding independent media, storming football fields in protest, and refusing to let the world forget. In the end, their message was clear. You can arrest a body, silence a voice, but you can't stop the sound of a movement.
Well, tales in the tunes we play, I and I break it down for you.